Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a good old-fashioned drugstore haul. It's been a while since I've filmed one of these. I feel like I used to do them all the time when I first started my channel because I would go to the drugstore, see which products were new, and then come back and film a haul video. Obviously, the majority of us have been shopping online, but I did order some new products. I will do some upcoming videos featuring the majority of these products because I have a couple of videos in mind. So stay tuned and I'll let you guys know how everything works and performs. But in today's video, I just wanted to sit down and share them with you guys in an old school haul video. I do want to say thank you to ShopTagger for sponsoring a portion of today's video. ShopTagger is something that I use every single week, and if you do any type of online shopping, which I know is something that the majority of us have had to do over the past few months, ShopTagger is going to be such a great option for you because it will really help you save money and get the best price on products. ShopTagger is a free web app that actually notifies you when the products that you save to your account go on sale. It will also notify you when out of stock products come back in stock, so you're able to grab them right away. I was actually using ShopTagger to keep track of this dress that I wanted to buy for my sister's wedding, and when I originally saw it, I fell in love with it, but it was a little bit more than I wanted to spend on a dress, and then on top of that, they didn't actually have my size anyway, so I decided to save it to my account just in case it went on sale. And what's so crazy is that I got a notification that it was on sale for 40% off, and when I clicked on the sizes, they had 2 left, and one of them was in my size. So I don't know if they found more stock, someone returned one, but I was able to get the dress for 40% off in my size, and I'm so excited. I just ordered it yesterday, so I can't wait for it to come in the mail. I hope it works out because I can't believe what a great deal I got on it. So it's super easy to use ShopTagger. Like I said, it is completely free. All you have to do is download it and install the browser button. And then when you're doing your shopping and you see a product that you want to save to your account, all you have to do is click the ShopTagger button. You can choose different things like the size and color preferences, and then when that product goes on sale or comes back in stock, ShopTagger will email you. And if you download the ShopTagger app on your phone, you can also get a push notification letting you know as well. ShopTagger has the option to organize your products into lists just to keep things a little bit more organized. So I actually have a bunch. I feel like I make more every single time I share them with you guys, but I have one for clothing, gift ideas, hair products, home decor, skincare. I honestly save everything to my ShopTagger account. And what's nice is they do share coupon codes at checkout. So if there is an available code, you can get an even bigger discount. So I'm going to link ShopTagger right at the top of the description box below so you guys can download it and try it out yourself. I'm sure you guys will love it as much as I do. It comes in handy so often, and I've been able to save so much money over the years. So thanks again to ShopTagger for sponsoring today's video. Let's jump into the rest of the haul. So let me kick it off with Milani. I did place an order on the Milani website because there were a couple of new products that I wanted to test out. So I did pick up the Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation. I got the shade 170 Golden Fair, which I think will actually work really well for me. What's nice about the Milani website is they have this foundation matching tool. So you can put in the brand and foundation shade that you normally wear, and they'll match it to one of their foundations. And I think that this shade should match really well for me. So I am excited about that. The reason why I picked this up is because it is a buildable light to medium coverage foundation, but it's also supposed to be long wearing. I do like full coverage foundations, but I think it has been nice to go a little bit lighter, especially because I haven't really been going anywhere. So when I do wear makeup, I don't always want to wear a full coverage, super matte foundation. This one says that it's a luminous natural skin finish and it is long wearing. So I am looking forward to trying this out. I think I'll do a wear test, including a couple of these products, but I will test this one out on camera and see how it applies and wears throughout the day. I also grabbed the Milani Conceal Imperfect Longwear Concealer. I did get the shade 120 Light Vanilla, which also looks like it will work well for me. I have heard so many good things about this concealer. I've seen a lot of people use this concealer in their videos on YouTube, and I just wanted to test it out and see if it was worth the hype. Lately, I've been wearing the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the original one, and combining it with a little bit of the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and that's been my go-to combination. This one feels nice. It definitely has good coverage, and it has a pretty matte finish. So I do think this will be a good option on days where I want more of a full coverage matte finish, but I'll definitely, again, test this one out on camera and let you guys know how it wears. But The texture feels really nice so far. I think this is a new product as well. This is the Tank Waterproof Liquid Liner, and I just got the shade Black. I love trying out new liquid liners. I think that this one is actually a felt tip liner, and typically I go for more of a brush tip liner, but there was something about this that really sold me. I think it was this. It says that it has a tank storage system, so it's fresh to the last drop. Double capped chamber prevents air exposure. A lot of liquid liners tend to dry out very, very quickly, so I thought I would see if there was any merit to their tank system. It's also supposed to be waterproof, smudge proof, sweat proof, and transfer proof. So I will definitely give this a shot and let you guys know if it's worth picking up. I absolutely love the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumpers. I just did a video where I shared my #1 product from 10 of my favorite drugstore brands. I'll link that video below if you want to check it out. But Milani, when it came to the brand Milani, I chose this product because the formula is just so smooth and glossy. It's very, very easy to work with. It's not sticky, and they feel like the Fenty Gloss Bombs, in my opinion. So I only have 2 shades, so I did pick up the shade Nude Shimmer, which is a pretty light golden nude. I just thought this would look perfect on top of nude lips, which is what I typically wear. The last product that I picked up from Milani is the Green Goddess Makeup Melter Cleansing Balm. I'm really excited to try this out. I saw it on Instagram, and I wanted to give it a shot, so I figured I would place an order because I wanted to try out a couple of other products from Milani. The cleansing balm that I'm currently using is the Drunk Elephant Slay Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I just used it up completely, so I figured instead of repurchasing that, I would give this one a shot. I actually did the math after I purchased this product, and price per ounce, they're the same exact value. So this one is cheaper initially. It's $14, and the Drunk Elephant one is $34, but you do get less product, and if you break them down price per ounce, you're spending the same amount of money in the long run. So if it is a product that you will use up completely and continue to repurchase, you might want to consider Drunk Elephant if that brand or their ingredients appeal to you a little bit more. I haven't actually tested this, so I don't know how well it works, but I'll definitely keep you posted and let you know if I like it better than Drunk Elephant. So I did place an Ulta order, and then I also placed an order on the e.l.f. website. So let me show you guys what I got from Ulta. I did go a little bit crazy in the mascara department because I haven't purchased new mascara in forever. When everything started back in March, I, removed all of my lash extensions. So I've been having a lot of fun using mascaras that are in my collection. I did have some that were unopened, but I am ready for some new ones. So I did repurchase 2 of my go-to formulas. The first one is the Flower Beauty Warrior Princess Mascara. I actually thought that Flower Beauty was being removed from Ulta because all of the products were out of stock for such a long time, but it looks like they have restocked quite a few of them. So that might not be the case, but I really enjoy this mascara because it makes my lashes so long and dramatic and also thick and voluminous. It's just a good all-around mascara. I love using it on its own or as more of a base mascara. I also repurchased the Covergirl Exhibitionist. This is my go-to. I just ran out of this one. I love using this one because it makes my lashes so thick and voluminous. I have very sparse lashes, so any mascara that can make it look like I have more lashes than I do is my kind of mascara. So if you want a really dramatic, thick, volumizing mascara, this is the one. I did grab the Covergirl Exhibitionist Uncensored. I don't exactly know what the difference between these two is. I think that this one is supposed to be a little bit more dramatic than the regular Exhibitionist mascara, so if that is true, that would be amazing. So I decided to test this one out. I'll definitely let you guys know how it compares to the original one. It says that it's a high volume mascara with 24-hour wear for bold volume that lasts all night. So I assume it's going to be a little bit more dramatic. The wand looks different. It's not like an hourglass shaped wand, which is what I do typically love. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on this one. And then I also picked up a new mascara from Essence. Typically, I just buy the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara or the volumizing version, and I almost repurchased just the regular False Lash Effect, but instead I decided to go with this one. It is new. It's called the What the Fake Mascara, and it says that it is volumizing and lengthening, and it also has volumizing fibers. I'm going to open this one because I think I'll test this one first. So the wand kind of looks like the Lash Princess wand, but it's a little bit more rounded. So I am really curious to try this one out and see how it works. I've told you guys this before, but I'm totally a drugstore mascara fan. There are so many good mascaras at the drugstore that typically I can't justify paying the price or paying the money for a high-end mascara. I did buy 2 new products from NYX. It's been a long time since I've purchased anything from NYX just because I feel like There are so many good drugstore brands that release really exciting products, and NYX just doesn't typically catch my eye. But as I was kind of browsing through the Ulta website, there were two products that did intrigue me. The first one is a lip product. This is the NYX Filler Instinct. I feel like NYX used to be known for their lip products. They had so many different options, so many different finishes. I think that this one is supposed to be like a lip plumping, kind of like sheer glossy lipstick. I got the shade Beach Casual, which is just a light peachy nude. This is perfect. I'm really excited to wear this one. I either like a bright red during the summer or just a very light nude. So I feel like this will look great on its own, but also over other lipsticks, especially if it does kind of have like a smoothing, plumping effect. It would be really nice to wear on top of liquid lipsticks, because then I would get the longevity of a liquid lipstick and more of the comfortable finish of, you know, a sheer, shiny, glossy lipstick. I also picked up a brow product from NYX. Now I'm kind of set in the brow department. I'm not looking to buy a lot of brow products these days or brow pencils, but this one sounded a little bit interesting. So this is their Fill and Fluff Eyebrow Pomade Pencil, and I got the shade Espresso. So they say this all-in-one brow pencil features a smooth, waxy pomade for shading, and then a tiny paddle brush for fluffing and blending together. I am mostly interested in the actual formula of this product because it sounds like it's supposed to be pretty rich and pigmented. I feel like a lot of brow pencils are just a little bit too waxy for me, and this does feel like a texture that I am going to like. The only thing that I'm a little bit unsure of is that it's like a chisel tip. Well, I guess I should say like a triangular chisel tip, and I have a harder time with those. I definitely prefer more of like, you know, a traditional brow pencil that's a little bit thinner, because I have very, very sparse brows. So I usually like something that's really thin and precise to create those hair-like strokes. But this is almost like a little bit of a sticky texture, which feels really, really interesting. And then as I'm using this brush, it is kind of blending out, like almost like a pomade. Okay, this is definitely different than any of my other brow products. So it's kind of interesting. I feel like it's hard to make a unique brow pencil these days because a lot of them are very, very similar. So I will definitely give this one a shot and see if I can get it to work for me. It sounds interesting, and you know, when it comes down to it, I do feel like this will probably stay in my brow a little bit better than other brow pencils. So I did a video recently where I looked back at my favorite products from 2018, and one product that I raved about nonstop was the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. I got the shade Soft Brownie Brows. I decided to repurchase it because I used to love this product and I haven't used it for years. And I think it's because I discovered the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel, which I do love. But these days I've been using the Hourglass Arch Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel, which has more of a liquidy texture, kind of similar to this one. So I'm really curious to see if it could compare to the why can't I get the words out? Hourglass Brow Gel, because I remember this one being a little bit more of a liquidy texture. It has some fibers in it, so it could be a good alternative. Essence has a new lip liner formula. These are the Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liners. They're supposed to be waterproof, so I just got two shades. I got a nude and then also a red. Oh wow, these are super creamy. These honestly glide on so easily. I'm going to let them dry for a second and see if they are smudge proof. But I typically use the ColourPop lippy pencils, but sometimes it's nice to have other brands and other products to recommend to you guys when I'm filming videos. I don't like to just focus on one brand and one product over and over. So I like to test out some other products from time to time to know what else is out there. These have only been sitting on my hand for a second. They are smudging out a little bit, but I think if I let them dry down, they might stay in place a little bit better. They are pretty like tacky, which is surprising because they went on so smoothly. So they do feel nice for a lip liner. We'll see if they actually work well to, you know, lock my lipstick into place all day. And then Essence also has a new blush formula. I kind of feel like Essence discontinues their blushes and then just kind of repackages them and releases the same formula and the same colors over and over. But I decided to grab two of them to see how they performed. So I got the shade Befitting, which is a really pretty pink, and then also Bespoke, which is more of like a nude bronze. I always like the Essence blush formulas that they do release and that I do try. I think they're really nice and they're really affordable. So I hope that these perform just as great, but I did want to test them out because I am working on an updated like best of Essence video. So stay tuned for that one. So let me finish up with the products that I picked up from e.l.f. So I did grab the new e.l.f. Jkissa eyeshadow palette, which I am wearing today. This was my palette purchase for, was it May or June? I feel like I'm so confused because I skipped a month and then It doesn't really matter. It was one of my palette purchases for 2020, and I decided to grab this one because I thought it was such a gorgeous palette. It comes with how many shades? 18 different rainbow shades. So I haven't actually decorated the front of my palette. It does come with a sticker sheet, so you can apply those and decorate it. Let me just show you guys. So this is the plastic insert that's normally in the palette, and instead of just keeping it a regular plastic insert, they did put stickers on it so you can actually put them on your palette, which I thought was really cute. The packaging is nice. So today I am wearing the purple shades on my eyes. There are just 3 purple shades in here, and the only other shade that I used was like a mauve-y transition from a different e.l.f. quad. But I do think the entire look turned out pretty well. It took a little bit of blending to get here. I did have to build up some of the shades. The matte shadows aren't necessarily as rich as I initially thought they were. And I even feel like this eye is looking a little bit patchy, but this was only the first time I used it. And I do feel like purple shadows are typically the most tricky to work with within any palette. So I will test out the palette and do a full review for you guys, including a look. Let me know if there's something specific you guys are interested in seeing, but I want to test out this palette thoroughly before I do a full review on it. But I definitely love the meaning behind the collaboration. I believe it is a $20 palette, so if you are interested in buying it, it is available on the e.l.f. website and it's coming soon to Ulta. So I did grab the other e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes that I didn't have. I have 2, although I did break one, so I need to repurchase that one, but I have the 2 neutral quads. So I don't have, or I didn't have any of the colorful ones or like more of the pinky toned ones, so I did buy them because I wanted to know if the quality was the same. I feel like overall I hear really good things about these quads, and again, I had only tried the 2 neutral quads, but I had also heard that some of the colorful ones were a little bit more difficult to work with, so I figured that I might as well try them because I do talk about them so much on my channel. I want to be able to tell you guys which ones I think are actually worth the money and which ones aren't. So I have tested Rose Water, which is a really pretty, like cooler toned pink. I think that this one is really pretty. It's definitely more on the subtle side, but you can create some really gorgeous looks. And then I've also used Pumpkin Pie, which is amazing. The quality is absolutely perfect. I don't experience any issues with this one. So I haven't used the pink one, the green one, or the purple one, but I will test them out and let you guys know if I think they are as good as the other ones. So I am excited about these. I also grabbed 3 more of the Sheer Slick lipsticks. I haven't purchased a lot of lip products this year, but I did grab one of these back in like February or March. I got the shade Cherry Slush and I loved it so much that I've been wanting another one for a while. And then I think these were on sale, like buy one, get one half off, or 40% off. I can't remember exactly, but I decided to grab 3. So I got orange, wild peach, and grapefruit. I was originally just going to get one, but I couldn't decide between these 3. The shade that I wanted the most was definitely orange. I don't have a lot of orange lip products, but lately I've kind of been feeling like reddish orange lipsticks, and I just thought this could be really fun. So this is an interesting formula. It definitely has a good amount of pigment to it for a sheer lipstick, but you can blend it out if you want more of a sheer appearance, or you can build it up if you want better color payoff. But these have a really gorgeous, like shiny finish. They're really pretty. They're kind of like a lip gloss, lip tint, lipstick hybrid. Like you get the best of every lip product all wrapped into one. I did pick up the Total Face Sponge Duo. I love using this to apply powder. I just kind of lightly wet the sponge, squeeze out all of the excess water, and then press my powder onto my face, and it gives it a little bit more of a natural look, and it's not so powdery or so matte. So this has been my go-to, and I needed one, so I figured I might as well get 2 because eventually I'll need another one. And then to finish up, I just picked up a few things from their mattifying line. They actually have an entire line with matte products. There aren't a ton of products, but there are a few. So I did grab, I don't know if I got all of them. I got the majority of them because I've been really curious about them because I do have pretty oily skin. So I thought I would test them out and let you guys know how they work. So I did test this one out. This is the Matte Oil Control Lotion. This is a little bit different than the Oil Control Liquid Lotion that I've been talking about a lot on my channel. That one is super liquidy and it's definitely more moisturizing than this one. This one is super mattifying. They say that it's a whipped clay-infused lotion that absorbs oil on contact and then helps provide a long-lasting matte finish. So if you're somebody who has extremely oily skin from like the second you wake up till the second you go to bed, this is going to be the product for you. If you have combo skin or even like slightly oily skin, it might be too mattifying for you because it really is that mattifying. This product does have a pretty strong scent as well. It does have tea tree oil in it, and I feel like that is really noticeable as you apply the product, but this works so well. You can kind of use it as a moisturizer, primer, all in one because it will completely mattify your skin. I also tried the Matte Oil Control Primer. So I am on a primer and powder no buy. I don't know if that completely slipped my mind when I was placing the e.l.f. order. It must have, because I did film a vlog recently and I was kind of showing you guys what I picked up, and I told you that I didn't even realize that I purchased a primer and a powder until I was actually filming that. But I figured since I had them, I might as well try them and let you guys know what I think. So I did pick up the Matte Oil Control Primer. This is not as mattifying as I thought it was going to be. It definitely has more of like a silicone feel, so it gives your skin a super soft, smooth effect, but it's almost a little bit slippery. And if I'm going for a mattifying primer, I want it to actually dry down, so when I put foundation on top, it's not going to slip and slide all over the place. So this is not my favorite product so far. I want to use it a few more times before I completely make my mind up, but I would say that, you know, for a mattifying primer, I'm kind of confused by the texture because it feels almost like their mineral primer, like the one that comes in the white bottle. And that one is great if you struggle with texture or large pores because it does give you like a super smooth, blank, even canvas, but I wouldn't call it a super mattifying primer. So I'm not sold on this product yet. Like I said, I did purchase the powder too. I don't know what I was thinking, but I am going to test this out. I haven't gotten the chance to use it yet. It is the blotting powder, and this is interesting. So you can use this two different ways. You can use it to obviously set your foundation in place, but you can also use it throughout the day if your skin is a little bit oily to blot your makeup and kind of touch up. So again, I haven't tried this out yet, and we'll see if it's, you know, any different than any other setting powder that I have. I feel like you can pretty much use any powder to touch up throughout the day, but if this is super mattifying, it could be a good option to set your foundation into place. So I'll keep you guys posted. And then the last product that I picked up is the Matte Blotting Mist, which again, this sounds really interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it in the way that it's intended. It says that it's a mattifying touch-up spray that helps to absorb excess oil for a mattified complexion in seconds, which sounds amazing. I'm actually going to test this out today once my skin gets, it's already looking pretty oily, but once it gets a little bit more oily, I will give this a shot because I'm not going anywhere today. So if it messes up my makeup, it's not the end of the world. But I also thought this might be a good way to kind of kick off your makeup as more of a priming step. I do want to review the entire line and let you know which products are worth the money, which ones aren't, but that is the end of my haul video. So those are all of the products that I have to share with you guys. I picked up a lot of products, but like I said, I do have some videos in mind, so I will be using these products in some upcoming videos, testing them out to share with you, but I hope today's video was just fun for you guys, and if there's anything you want to see on my channel in action, let me know, because I do want to do a video testing out some of these products on camera. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Shop Tiger. I'll link them in the description box below, but otherwise, I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye.